Hello and welcome back to Camp Sue. Today I thought I would start something a little bit different. I had been doing daily oracle messages that I've been posting on Instagram every day. I write up a whole little description on the after I pull 3 cards. So I have been doing shorts every day where I read just a little clip and then I put the whole description underneath so you could get the message that I receive in a meditation. So what I do when I do these card readings, the daily oracle message with my new Life Mastery Oracle cards, which will be coming out, and I'll tell you about the delay in just a few. But what I do with these oracle cards are I shuffle, and either 3 or 4 cards will pop out, and I'll get a message. I'll feel an energy, and I write something up. I've been doing, as I said, that little short. So now, today's message, it was all about following your light. So the first card that came up was abandonment. And what this meant is it's like telling you to open up your mind because when you close your mind because of something that you believe based on some experience that wasn't very pleasant in the past, you limit yourself. It's like a limiting type behavior almost. And it kind of fuels false beliefs that are pretty much based in fear. So pulling this card, anyone watching, it kind of is about, where are you not showing up for yourself? Like, are you abandoning what you really want in life for outside validation or something? All right, so pay attention to that. It's also a message that we get is that we only get so much time here on Earth. So the second card that came out was rebirth, regeneration, reincarnation. It's being able to tap into all of those lifetimes so that you're able to expand and grow emotionally, spiritually, and to just be the best and most authentic person that you possibly can be. Because then you're in your happy zone where all that really, like what others say or their perception about you doesn't really matter. Because there may have been another lifetime where you were the oppressed, or no, they were the oppressed and you were the oppressor. So you always got to keep that in mind, because there's more to all of life and what we experience. That's my belief. And I've found it true just by living and really enjoying myself and just being happy with what I got, where I am, how I got here. So this card's saying, be happy with what you got, where you are. You've had a lot of experiences in this lifetime and in others that led you to this point right now. There's also this card. It's the Ouroboros and the Pyramid of Protection, and, the person is inside of the protection. And it's like, as you go through your different lifetimes, where you show up, where you end up, like maybe a lesson is like abandonment, not tapping into your oneness, your highest self. Because I can tell anyone that wants to listen that when you tap into that higher self energy, magic seems to occur. Like Norbert Barker. Okay. Shh. Okay. All right. So there's the magic of a dog bark. That's why we call him Norbert Barker. Yeah, enough. Okay. So the Ouroboros of life. You have these life experiences. Then you start, like the snake is eating itself. It's like You have all this knowledge from other lifetimes, which you can tap into Akashic records, which I've been doing this week, and it's just been pretty awesome. I think I even did a card reading, maybe it was yesterday or the day before, for my Instagram, where I went into the Akashic records for anybody that read that at the present, whenever. What is the message for them? I don't remember what it was, but there was a message. So I thought that was pretty neat. So it's like tapping into all of those different lifetimes that you do have is you can do it. You can, all it does is take your imagination, the power of belief that you can, and just the clarity. Like how do you get there, okay? What I've found is what makes a good card reader into a great card reader or counselor, whoever is helping another, is if you can really truly tap into empathy, where you are mindful, or you do your best to be as mindful as you possibly can. And when you screw up, like, own up to it, and really do a heartfelt apology. So it's like when you start to awaken to those truths, you start to emerge into your own personal power. That's what I'm really trying to say. And you start to understand how each of these lifetimes that we've had builds upon itself, which has like all that knowledge, the Ouroboros. It's like the total full knowledge. It's like your springboard, the light. It's like follow your light, and the light is within you. So when you follow that light within yourself, then everything starts to make a little bit more sense. Definitely give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. Self-deprecating talk doesn't do you any good. So really focus on the good. There's always something good in every single day. Be grateful for what you have. Because I saw I think it was a Socrates quote. And it went something like, be grateful for what you have. Because how do you know you're going to be grateful for what you get? Like what you're wanting. Like everyone seems to keep wanting. And they don't stop to see what they have. Like once you acquire something, like enjoy it. Like I've acquired seniorship. Yay! I go out and walk. So you can do the same. Like just have gratitude for what you do have. And then the last thing I'm going to end this with, and that was like within this card reading, with the cards from Instagram. Life as a human is about returning to love and light within one's heart. That is totally the secret. Life is eternal. Follow your light. Everything is possible when we believe that we can. So believe that you can, oh dear listeners, subscribers, and anyone else that hears this. Thank you so much for subscribing and for listening. And soon the Life Mastery Oracle cards will be available. The holdup was the box, the packaging. I've decided not to do a box. Number one, it was a pain. I wasn't able to I don't know, I'm technical, and I couldn't figure out the packaging, the template. It just didn't make sense. So that's been causing me a lot of anxiety. So I've decided to just trash it. Then I got these cards that I painted since I got this prototype deck delivered that need descriptions. And that's what I'm currently working on. Because each card has 3 descriptions. It's like the shadow, a message from the higher self, and a message from guides, angels, beings of love and light. There's also a summary, keywords. So that takes some time because I meditate and I go into that source light where I receive the words to put on the backs of the cards. Instead of the box, I will be shrink wrapping them and selling them in a bag because everyone always puts them in a bag anyway. The box is hard to get them out of, so you may as well just get the bag. Which leads me to my next thing. But I think I'm going to end this video here and make that another whole one. With that, thank you, thank you, thank you. From my heart to yours, I hope you'll have a wonderful day and that you truly believe that you can, because you can. Namaste.